Next up are Chris Lefterry and Forrest Radford.
No bullshit. No pacing.
With a product that they think is revolutionary.
We've come up with a way to repair stuff that tape and glue can't.
Oh, I'm quite excited about this then.
I don't think the Dragons are going to have seen anything like this before. And hopefully they'll have some really good ideas of how they can help us take this to the next level.
Hi, Dragons. My name is Chris Lefterry. I'm founder of FixIts.
And my name is Forrest, and I'm the co-founder of FixIts.
FixIts is a totally new, unique product to repair things in a way that tape and glue can't. Using nothing more than this stick dunked into some hot water, they turn into a soft, moldable putty and then into a hard, durable repair in less than 5 minutes. We're here to ask you for £45,000 for 12% in FixIts to help us make it the kitchen drawer essential repair brand. We're both industrial designers, and we both hate throwing things away if they can be repaired. The most unique thing about FixIts is that they are reusable. So if you don't like what you've made, just put it back in the hot water and repeat the whole process again and again and again.
And here you'll see the FixIt stick has become soft and moldable. I can remove it, pinch off what I need, saving the rest for later. And this magical material can be stretched and molded around anything you want to create a hard and durable fix that glue and tape cannot achieve. In the boxes beside you, you'll find packs of FixIts that you can dunk into some hot water that you have in a flask next to you, and we welcome any questions.
Reusable, mouldable plastic sticks for DIY fixes is the business on offer from Chris Lefterry and Forrest Radford.
And it takes approximately a minute for the stick to become fully soft.
They're asking for £45,000 in return for 12% of their company.
The hotter the temperature, the softer it becomes.
Peter Jones is first to quiz the design engineer duo.
So, guys, it's interesting. So, in essence, it just feels a bit like sort of putty.
Yeah.
Yes, when it gets molten, it becomes more moldable and malleable.
Right.
Is there a bit of a skill to knowing how to fix something using FixIts? Because watching Peter do it, I mean, it was a total mess. It went everywhere like a baby with chewing gum. It was really just...
But look at my ring.
Ah, well, Deborah obviously knows, and I'm sure Sarah...
Mine's perfect. I have fixed the non-broken hand sanitizer.
And very beautifully too, may I say.
I think that's user error, Peter, not...
Is this an existing material that you are using in a new way, or have you invented a new material?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Oh, full of them.
It comes from industry where it's used as an adhesive.
Right, so actually what you're telling me is this is just an existing material that's out there that you've come up with a clever use for, so therefore the USP... Well, there's not a USP. This is now a marketing play, not really a product you've invented.
That's right.
OK, so you strike me as being like inventor people, not marketeers. Yep?
Yep.
Very correct.
So to make it successful, you need marketing people.
Absolutely.
Which is why we need your help.
Chris and Forrest confess they're here for help with flogging their FixIts. Peter Jones now wants to know when the inventors morphed into businessmen.
OK, so what's the journey been? How long has this taken you to put this together?
So it's been on the market since we launched in 2018.
Oh, wow. So 4 years ago?
Yes.
Yeah. So the journey initially was building the story and building the brand. And we did focus a lot on craft as well as fixing. And we found that became quite confusing because it's a hard enough product to explain because I have to tell you what it does and then the benefit. If you then say, oh, it's a craft product as well, it makes it even harder. So it took us a year to really refine that message and to say, we really only want to focus on fixing.
OK, so in 2019, what were your sales?
So in 2019, our sales were £10,800 turnover.
And then 2020 to 21?
£54,400.
And what would be your gross margin on that?
So the pack of 3 sticks...
No, on that 54,000, what was your gross margin?
I know our gross...
It was a loss.
It was a loss.
You sold it for less than you bought it for?
Yeah, we made a loss.
We made a loss.
I mean...
What, at gross level?
Yeah.
Wow, so why would you make a product that costs more than you sell it at?
Well, our gross included salaries.
But that's not your gross margin. This is quite shocking, but I'm going to ask you a question that I don't often ask. Do you understand what gross profit is?
Well, our gross profit is based on the cost of the production of the sticks.
Yeah.
Fees, salaries.
Why? Why? No.
Well, that's what our accounts have.
I mean, I shouldn't be trying to help you because you should know this. But basically, if this product, you're selling it for £10, the direct costs in putting that product together to sell at £10 is deducted to create your gross margin.
Yes.
Gross profit.
I have those numbers for you on an individual level.
So what does it cost to make?
For the 3-pack, it costs us 94 pence to make.
And what do you sell it for?
£9.99 retail.
So what is your gross margin?
On that product, it's 89%.
So what would be your gross profit on that 54K? You should have that literally off the top of your head.
My apologies.
No, but you still can't. Can you do that now?
No.
Okay.
The entrepreneurs come well and truly unstuck, as their gross margin remains a mystery. And Tuka Suleiman wants to find out if they have a better grip on their current trading.
So this year, how much have you done so far?
So we're coming to the end of our financial year,
So what would that be?
around
Like
54.
54.
So
Again.
same again.
Yeah. Same. So really, the business is stagnant. Every entrepreneur looks for a product where you make 89% margin. You know, unfortunately, we also want that product to be in heavy demand, which this is not. And I think the difficulty is, as you quite rightfully said, you've got to explain what this is. And even if this was on QVC or Home Shopping, it's a hard sell. It needs a rethink from where to get the message across. But as you are today, it's not investable. And for that reason, I'm out.
Tuka Suleiman thinks the product confuses as much as it fixes, and is the first dragon to bow out. Does the waste-reducing proposition have more appeal to Deborah Meaden?
There's so much I love about it. Obviously, the repair, the fixing of things. I think the big worry for me is the amount of information that you are going to have to get out there to get people to understand this. People don't take an exam when they're out shopping. They want to understand really quickly why that is going to help me. So I think you've got a real barrier, and I know you know that. I'm only playing back to you exactly what you know is the problem. But sometimes that problem can stop a business taking off when there are alternatives. So I'm really sorry. I won't be investing. I'm out.
For guys that don't understand how to market a product, I think you've done a really good job. I think it's striking. I think the packaging's good. I think the cost that you've got the product for is remarkable. But it does come down to the size of the opportunity, and in my opinion, this is certainly, it's no post-it note. I think you'll sell quite a lot, and I think you'll do okay, but I don't think it's investment ready. So for that reason, I'm out. But well done. It's a nice product.
Peter Jones walks away from a deal, and it's 3 dragons down for the entrepreneurs. Will Sarah Davies help them out of their sticky situation?
Well, honestly, from my point of view, I'm a bit disappointed. Because I really, when I heard it, I was like, oh, this looks really exciting. This is great. But it's actually just a ready-made It's just a plastic that's out there on the market.
Yeah, in simple terms, yes, but we don't think many people know what this material would be or where to source it. But I suppose,
Well,
yeah.
any random Tom, Dick or Harry off the street might not. But I'm sure if I went and spoke to the industrial designers that I work with in the moulding company, they could probably break that down and say, oh, yeah, it's such and such.
Very possibly. Very probably.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't think it's a business and an investable proposition you can take forward. So for me, I won't be investing today and I'm out.
I understand. Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, I'm glad they're all gone. I disagree with all of them for so many reasons. Because this is what I call an aha product, where you see it within like 20, 30 seconds, as we kind of did in your initial explanation, and you go, oh my God, that's really cool. Right? And that kind of aha product is suited to certain sales platforms and storytelling platforms. And honestly, the one right now that is just exploding with this kind of stuff is TikTok. What you've got here is a real storytelling problem. But because it's an aha product, it's easy to solve if you know how to create that video and how to distribute that video at the right audience. So, I'm gonna make you an offer. I'm going to offer you all the money because all of my fellow dragons are out, which is nice. It's normally competitive here, but they all dipped out. I was happy that Sarah Davis dipped out because if she had wanted it, that would have been tough. But I'm gonna want 25% of the business. So that's my offer.
I think
You've nailed it.
great with that.
Wow, go.
Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. I
Really
can't wait to
appreciate
work with you. Really excited.
Thank you so much, guys.
No negotiation necessary as Chris and Forrest accept Steven Bartlett's terms, and they depart with the £45,000 they were seeking.
Well done.
We did it. Wow.
Breathless, speechless, incredible. That was amazing.
That was amazing.
Well done.
I was really excited about it. I thought there was going to be some war.